This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. Ooh, we on to what? Video number 5. We ain't playing out here in these boxing streets, dog. We don't got time to play. We just got time to talk. Now, DuckTales, woo, DuckTales, woo, DuckTales, woo, part 4. It's gonna be Manny Pacquiao. Listen, man, Manny Pacquiao does not get off the hook with me. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. I apply what? Unlimited fucking pressure. Because pressure does what? It busts pipes. Hear me? And hear me? Well, this one needs to marinate, dog. Marinate in that corpus callosum. Marinate in the cerebellum. Manny Pacquiao is a full-fledged WBA champion. Let me say it again. He's a full-fledged WBA belt holder champion. The belt that Keith one-time Thurman had. You beat a young lion. So if you're going to beat Keith Thurman, who is the third best welterweight at the welterweight division, right? The first level of the second tier of the welterweights. Why are you ducking Errol the True Spence? Why are you ducking Terrence Crawford? Because we've heard Freddie Roach out of his mouth say, oh, well, we're not going to fight Terrence Crawford because it's going to be like a Floyd Mayweather-esque fight. Because he reminds us of Floyd Mayweather. Basically, what Freddie Roach is saying is, I've counseled my fighter, Manny Pacquiao, and I told him, no, we're not going to fight that fight because you're going to get exposed. Oh, we don't want you to fight Errol the True Spence because Errol the True Spence, we saw what he did to Mikey Garcia. We didn't know he could box on that level. Remember, Manny Pacquiao was right there saying, oh, speed. If I had any advice for Mikey Garcia, you know, I'm doing his voice. If I had any advice for Mikey Garcia, I would say speed. Speed would beat him. And then what happened? What did Manny Pacquiao learn? Damn, Errol the True Spence got some fucking speed. He's actually faster than Mikey Garcia. How could a flat-footed, basic and elementary as fuck counterer beat my face in, aka human pinata dude and Mikey Garcia, be able to outspeed Errol the True Spence? Who's the more athletic fighter? Who's the more well-conditioned machine in that fight? Come on, man. Don't make me laugh. Who has the most stamina? We know Mikey Garcia wanes in the second half of the fight. Hello, Manny Pacquiao. In your older stage, you wane in the second half of the fight. You saw that fight firsthand. Errol the True Spence called your ass in the damn ring, and you was like, I don't want no parts of this dude. This dude's going to punish me. He's going to maul me. He's going to bulldoze me. He's going to steamroll me. And he's actually going to send me into what we call AARP retirement, Pac-Man style. Officially. Manny Pacquiao doesn't get off the hook, man. Because what he's pulling right now is a DuckTales. Woo! DuckTales. Woo! DuckTales. Woo! That's what he's pulling. A DuckTales, man. Because if you're sitting here saying that you're good enough, right? You went to PBC and you're sitting here saying that you're good enough to fight against the young lions. You made a statement when you beat Keith Thurman. So that means that Errol the True Spence should be in line to get that work. That means that Terrence Crawford is in line to get that work. And let me clean up some misnomers here. Everybody's sitting here saying, oh, Uncle Al is the reason why, you know what I'm saying, Errol the True Spence ain't getting the fight. How come Uncle Al shitting on him? Uncle Al don't got nothing to do with this. Let me say it again. Uncle Al don't got nothing to do with this. This is Manny Pacquiao doing what Manny Pacquiao does best. Remember, Manny Pacquiao, just like Floyd Mayweather, is a moving needle. Let me say it again. Not to the level of Floyd Mayweather, but he's number 2 in boxing. Even Canelo Alvarez ain't on Manny Pacquiao's level in terms of moving numbers. Let me say it again. Canelo Alvarez is not on the level of Manny Pacquiao in terms of moving numbers. Manny Pacquiao is traditionally the second best in this era in moving the needle in terms of numbers. So Manny Pacquiao has been given the ultimate green light at PBC for him to choose how he wants to run his career. So him ducking Errol the True Spence, that's on him. That has nothing to do with Uncle Al. So all of these classic dose and these troglodytes, the anti, you know what I'm saying, unbiased and biased movement, the ants movement, right? They're the ones running this bullshit narrative that Uncle Al is shitting on Errol the True Spence. That's bullshit. Because I'm here to debunk the foolery, man. I told you, I bring these bug haters down to their truest and their most properest levels. Because I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. And I apply unlimited pressure because pressure does what? It busts pipes and it makes them squeal like what? Oink, oink, fucking pigs. That's what it does. You know what I'm saying? The truth of the fact of the matter is Manny Pacquiao is doing this on himself. He's letting the whole world know that he's ducking Errol the True Spence. He's ducking Terrence Crawford. But it's time for people to call his ass out on that bullshit. Let me say it again. It's time for people to call him out on that bullshit, because what he's doing is he's running fucking bullshit. That's the truth and the fact of the matter, folks. That's the truest and the most properest levels. And we have to call a spade a what? A spade. We got to keep that thing a buck. We got to keep it real. We got to call it 100, man. If you're a full-fledged WBA belt holder, right? Don't DuckTales. Woo. Don't DuckTales. Woo. Don't DuckTales. Woo. If you say you're willing to fight all of these lions, that means Errol the True Spence need to be on that list. That means Terrence Bud Crawford need to be on the list. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be mad if you fought Terrence Bud Crawford, because you know why? I need Terrence Bud Crawford to have quality fucking opponents so that he can have something to bring to the table. Instead of him fighting some damn green mean machine, he ducked Kell Brook. But at least if he fights Manny Pacquiao, he revitalizes himself with that. Because guess what? He could say, hey, Manny Pacquiao has a WBA belt. And people like me are going to hold off of him because guess what? He's met my threshold of what we call a high standard. When you're a top 3 pound for pound fighter, you need to be fighting quality and elite opponents. Remember, he knows sport always setting the standard. I'm a trendsetter, man. I'm a natural born leader, so I set the fucking standard. I don't let motherfuckers set the bar for me. I set the fucking bar. And motherfuckers just follow. That's what happens. They naturally gravitate and they naturally follow. The haters and the trolls, the classic dose and the troglodytes, the bed butt haters, they're going to keep doing what they do. But those that are a part of the He Knows the Sport movement, the He Knows the Sport family, right? The He Knows the Sport lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Those folks, they know what time it is. They're going to fall in line because they know I'm being consistent. I'm being authentic as fucking with what I'm saying here. Because what I'm saying is cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truths. If your ass is saying that you're still here, I don't give a fuck that you 40 years old, 41 years old, whatever your age is. You here to still be a part of the mix, then you need to be fighting everybody that's in that damn mix, whether they elite or not. That's the truest and the most properest levels. And if you're not doing that, guess what, Manny Pacquiao? You get called out for the duck that you are. DuckTales, woo. DuckTales, woo. DuckTales, woo. Hey, either you go back to AARP retirement Pac-Man style and retire, or fight Errol the True Spence or Terrence Bud Crawford. Other than that, Manny Pacquiao, you get the biggest what? Higgity hush of the fucking day. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.